Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. So, in this video, you know how I did the video where it was the Sea Fairy trial grounds things? Because it was just like, oh, guess what? Sea Fairy has something known as a soul gem. So, no, is it a crystal gem? The soul gems are for the ancients. That's my bad. Soul gems are for the ancients. You have trucks above your head, so does that mean that you're going to give me loot? I mean, so you're going to give me crystals, right? Please? Please, free gains. I mean, you're from the rich place, so obviously you're going to treat me well. Okay, sure, I'll take it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and scavenge into the trial grounds because I wanted to check out what Black Pearl Cookie's Dusk Plume Vortex is like. Because we've already did this with Sea Fairy Cookie's Yearning Sea. However, Dusk Plume Sea is also, or Dusk Plume Vortex is also different by itself because it has its own separate list of levels that go all the way up to level 10, and there is more coming soon. But the thing is, I only have 5 plays that's available for this. That's kind of scary. And it combines them all together. You can get more in 5 days, but the thing is, maybe what that implies is like, maybe it's in total. I hope I don't have to... That's a scary thought. Like, what if I try again and, like, I fail one time and that means, that's my one shot done. Oh, that's so scary. Okay. We need to keep our heads high because we don't really have much of another choice. So I will be reading comments from the video called Beating Lucky Pick 3 Summer Soda Rock Festa Dark Mode Endings. So, and with that being noted, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So, let's go ahead and quickly just read one simple comment from Shadow Dust Stuff, just saying, common question, be left alone. What comment did I leave for that? Oh, I think for that I was like, what's something that made you angry, but it was a way to make yourself calm down. I'm pretty sure that was a question. But, yeah, that does make sense. You just want to, you know, be left alone, want to stay quiet. So, I'm going to go ahead and use, I gotta edit first, excuse me. I want to use mine, because it's actually at level 75, and more promoted, and I will get rid of you. And I don't know what good cookies to use on this, personally, so I think I'll just go with the classic set of Battalion Dragon. Let's use Cream Puff. Let's use, Parfait somewhere, I guess. Yeah, let's use Parfait and, Pure Vanilla. So we have, like, 2 primary attackers and a bunch of healers. Now, also for buffs, let's put on the whistle, slap that on. We'll put ourselves with the this thing because it does give a good attack buff, but also some defense. And lastly, the watch because we need that cooldown to be decreased by a lot. Okay, definitely probably not the best that we have, but it's the only stuff that we have got going for us. So also we have allies HP shields capacity decreased by 65%. That's kind of scary. Allies healing decreases by 65%. What's a good thing that we have a lot of it. All enemy debuff resistance increased by 40%. When enemies' HP is lower than 50%, gain damage resistance plus 10%. Ooh, that's pretty good. And all this stuff. And we don't have the soul gem. Hopefully, since you're at 300,000 power, hopefully by the time that I get soul gem, you might be at like 400,000 power, just like Sea Fairy. Well, Sea Fairy is actually nearly at 500,000. So let's give this a gander. I'm hoping that we can get far in it. And I'm hoping that we can actually make good progress. Because if we don't, we're definitely going to be stuck in a pickle. Okay, so, come on. Let's go ahead and run through this level. We got our whistle activated. Let's do whatever you can. Activate the buffs. Get these anglerfish out of here. It is only level 1, so it's probably not going to be the hardest thing in the world. But here comes the big old, and man. And by the big old, I mean the big old mermaid. Okay, really we don't even have to use Cream Puff or Pure Vanilla right here. But I'm just going to use Cream Puff just for the attacks. But like, we don't really need much healing at this moment. But it's probably going to come at some point. But hopefully if we get far enough into these stages, we can actually unlock, like I mentioned, Black Pearl's Crystal Gem. I keep wanting to say jam, but gem, because Crystal Gem, Steven Universe, great. But hopefully we should have enough, you know, of our runny whatsits just to go far. So luckily, we do get 10 of these and 12 for the first win. And I'll also take a quick look at Black Pearl Cookie's info because it shows you what I need to even create the Soul Gem. So I can go over here. I would need to upgrade the cookie to level 50. Great. What level are you at? I have a lot of these, right? I have a solid amount. Okay, there we go, level 50. And now I can make the crystal jam now. Flubbing, finally. But as you can see, I know it's not. I know you just want me to die, okay? We need the resonant ingredients. This is important, but we also have swiftness crystals and also the legendary soul essence. And if you want a little demo of what this is, look at this. Boop. And then she appears on the screen, whoosh, and everything just dies. Everything gets pulled into the whirlpool, and yeah. There's also ascension buffs, but of course I am not far enough to get an ascension at any sort of time yet, so we're just going to have to continue on. But before we even continue on, let's read a few comments, like a rather long one from Draco, which it actually is rather long, saying, "It all ties back to the Lucky Pick. Congratulations on finally beating Lucky Pick 3. I honestly find it kind of adorable that Shining Glitter Cookie and Black Lemonade Cookie both worked well together in battle. The cutscenes at the end were always to tie up the story. I love how Shining Glitter Cookie still kept the Lemon Pick for when she was with Black Lemonade Cookie, and who knows, maybe Black Lemonade Cookie will call her and they could end up being as close as they once were. I would love that. The song with the Rockstar Cookie at the end was awesome. The Summer Soda Rock Festa has honestly become one of my favorite Cookie Run updates, and I will forever hold the story, songs, and characters close to my heart. Anyways, great videos, always HyperHimes." I have to be honest, I think it's one of the better updates, in my opinion, in regards to Cookie Run, because I just think, especially if you compare it to, like, if Devsisters is going on this whole route of, like, you know, oh, let's continue on with stories with, like, quills and stuff, that one was, like, the most kind when it comes to quills. But, like, the Legend of the Red Dragon and also the Mermaid's Tale, both are very trash with their quills. And also, apparently, I can't tell what their power level is, but all I know is, well, I'm at least on mid-range with them. Okay, so let's try level 2. I am hoping that we will have enough for this, and if we don't, I'll kind of be terrified. Maybe a better strategy is kind of like more defense-based cookies, only just because if healing is going to be very detrimental, like very much weakened, then, okay, I thought something just instantly disappeared at that moment. But, like, if my healing's going to be very much, like, was it depraved? I guess we can use that term. But, like, if that's going to happen, I feel like defenders will also be good just to take and tank a lot of damage. Anyway, let's go ahead and activate all this. Big buffs, big burn, big fire, and get out of here. Come on. It's close. Just use a little swirly. Swirl in rhythm with the typhoons that Black Pearl Cookie summons. I feel like by the time we reach at the end of level 3 or even level 4, that's when it's going to start to get difficult. Because we're barely losing much health. All we're really losing are our shields, which isn't really that bad. But hopefully we can make it to enough distance where we can actually, like, make the crystal jam. Oh, trust me, I've gotten the hang of it too. I'm praying at least. Okay, there we go. That level's done, and there's still a solid amount of comments I still need to leave. For example, and by leave, I mean read. For example, Mona Deer left 4. Straight up 4, of course. Where one says, "This is my last comment, and I want to say the Langa de Shack cookie's hot." This isn't even OvenBreak. Take your simping somewhere else, I swear. Another comment you listed, "Is it me or the bathroom floor hit different than you are sick? Like every time I am sick and I sit in the bathroom floor, I forget that I'm sick until I get up." Okay, if the bathroom floor makes you sick, then you probably shouldn't enter that bathroom anymore. I'm just saying, that kind of sounds scary. Another comment you listed is common question of, oh, it's for a common question saying, "Talk to my payment figure or telling her why I'm angry or just cry my anger out." Either or, at least it's a way to vent, and I completely respect that. That's completely understandable. Your last comment says, "Meet Sweet Salt Cookie. She's sweet and cute to work at camp. She's married, but if you know her, she will not hesitate to give you the red eye, an impression of beating you up no mercy. She's like the mother of her friends group. So she's nice, but you just can't annoy her or she will maul you." I'm kind of scared to find out what that's like, but why would I ever want to try and disturb that cookie anyways? I'm just not going to do that. We're just not gonna. We're just gonna, like, you know, classic style, get our hat and cane and just, like, scoodly yap a doop whoop, just, like, comedically move out of the scene from that. Because, I'd rather not get my eyes turned red. Which, in fact, I thought that was implying that I would get some sort of, like, a black eye. But no, it just means I'm going to get beat up, which, hey, it might mean the same thing, but I would rather not test that out. Honestly, they're rather defensive. Like, legit, I mean, look at all of them. Like, only like, big waves of damage will seem to take them out, but I'm just scared that later on levels, I'm not even scared of losing. Now I'm scared of, like, well, it's still going to count as a loss, but I'm also scared of, like, the time running out. Because we're already, like, 30 seconds past. I know we still have a good amount of time, which I'm trying to save my, Pumping Pataya Dragon Cookie buff, or Pataya Dragon Cookie attack, just for the next portion of the boss, like, you know, when the strong enemies show up. And yeah, because we're already like nearly a third of our way down. Let's activate this, do the big beam, and then do the big summon, and then may as well activate this, because we need as much attack as we can within the short amount of time that we have. Okay, Pataya's taking a little bit of damage, which that's new. It's a new, fresh thing that we're finally experiencing. We're actually taking hits. Oh no. I'm gonna have a chance that we might lose this. Honestly, oh shoot. I just realized this is only level 3. I'm imagining what only level 5 is going to be like. I'm having nightmares just thinking about it, and I'm not even asleep. Come on, take care of the anglerfish. They're not too bad. Just take care of them. Just, come on, big sweep. There it is. Activate the buffs. Put them in the center. Put them in the coffin. That, aka, you know, Davy Jones' locker, I guess we could say that. Come on. Just Henderson off. They're so close. We would have them. Oh my gosh, they are tanking it. That's terrifying. Come on. I'm hoping Black Krill. I'm hoping that the Crystal Jam can really help once we get through this. We would only have like a minute to spare. Oh my gosh. They're so pleb and tanky. We might need to resort to another attacker. That's what I'm starting to think. 14 and 16. I think if we just beat one more level, we can get it. I'm not sure if we have enough to make it now. I don't know, but we do need to answer a common question today because we're basically 11 minutes in. And let me just do a quick check.
You've never seen such
it's like, okay, one more level and we can get it. That's good, that's good. Okay, so for a common question of the day, because I do need to ask one, I usually ask them in the middle of these videos. But for my common question of the day, I would say, what do you think is the most terrifying sea creature that you've ever seen? And it doesn't matter. It can be one that's kind of more on the common side, like, you know, piranhas, or like squid, sharks, all that stuff. Or it can be ones that are more on the uncommon side, like, you know, how about like vampire squids, or like the anglerfish, maybe even like the blobfish, like all that stuff. There's a lot of terrifying sea creatures. And considering that we're playing through these levels where the sea is meant to be terrifying, we may as well ask that question. Like, why not? Because honestly, I'm terrified of the ocean, and one of the things that terrifies me about the ocean, being the deep ocean, is just being stuck down there with all creepy predators that you don't even know who they are or what they're all about. It genuinely does terrify me. But I don't know. Feel free to tell me that in the comments, because it'd be pretty interesting. Anyway, there is a few comments. One from Smart and Spiral saying, "Oh wow, I think I really love the Summer Soda Rock Festa. Also, still haven't finished Dark Mode in the previous special story yet. I know, I haven't either. That sucks. And at 12:25, listening to the lofi music and calm music so I can calm myself down. And also using fidget stuff so I can stop the stress. I used to have a fidget spinner, but I don't have it anymore. I once had a fidget cube, but I gave that to my brother. And I think the only fidgety things I have are these like long extendable straws that make a cool sound, but I just use them as giant straws because I think they're funny." And also, Princess Blue left the comment saying, "Good job." I'm very glad. And also, let's read another one. This is from it's just saying, "Congrats, Hyper. That stage is hell. I'm glad I'm one of the overachievers who's actually managed to make it through the stage." Okay, this stage is just filled with a bunch of sharp-eyed guns. Well, I mean, they might have more attack now that I think about it. Maybe it's still possible to get through the level? Because these enemies are different. Should we get rid of one for another? Maybe we can swap out Pure Vanilla for, like, Tart to Tan? For extra damage? Or maybe even... No, we already have two supports. It's hard to try and figure out. We will be getting more damage, but, like... it's gonna be risky. I'll give it one try. I'll give it a try. Pataya is still gonna be taking the majority of the damage. We just have to utilize Parfait summoning us a shield... and also Cream Puff healing, while also doing damage occasionally. Plus, I'm pretty sure Cream Puff's cooldown is way shorter than, plubbing, as I mentioned. We gotta activate the buffs, what am I doing? Way better than, Pure Vanilla's. Come on, quickly. We are doing a lot more damage, I'm pretty sure, which is already a good upside. We just need to make sure that we activate the buffs as much and as commonly as we can. Come on. Okay, you're already taking a little bit of damage, which this should do. Yeah, it does. Okay, good damage, good damage. Stab him. Stab him. They're a little bit close. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, we're on the next wave of enemies. Let's summon all the buffs, and then let's burn them all down, and then put them in the tsunami thing, which is actually more of a twister, and then blow them all up at the same time. Okay, good. Okay, they're doing a lot of damage to Pataya, so we're going to instantly heal that up. Apply some buffs, slash, and then explode again. Big boom. There's only one left. It's that big boss pleb. Just take him down. We're close. And then we can finally have that Crystal Jam upgraded. That strategy actually worked relatively well. I'm actually proud of that. I mean, yeah, sure, it did get rid of one of our healers, but honestly, it was kind of worth it for just doing a lot more damage in the long run, especially to a big group of enemies. But yeah, just burn them down. Burn down this whole entire boat. And now, while we didn't get to level 5, we now have access to Black Pearl Cookie's Crystal Jam. So, I'm pretty sure we do at least. If we add up, that's got to be 34? Yes, And we can only go through one more level. So hopefully with the big buff that we can get from Black Pearl Cookie, we can actually upgrade it. And by upgrading, I mean just obtain it in general, and then do good.
What'll happen if the currents stop flowing?
I like how you say that with such the cheeriest music of all time. Like, super happy that everything's going to be dying. Okay, before we do this, I'm just going to read a few comments. Only just like one or two, because I do want to get back into stage, but I know you're anticipating this. One comes from TestTube Inanimate Insanity saying, I just can't beat Pesty. Wait, I can't even beat Pesty? Is it Pesty Durian's one? I'm pretty sure it's Pesky Durian's one, even with cookies that can summon guards. Yeah, that one is also a tough one, I'm pretty sure. I think you definitely still need to use like a high healing strategy as far as I know, but also have a good defender at the front. And also, Ignore left a comment saying, this reminds me of episode 14 before it got nerfed. Yeah, sounds about right. But anyway, let's stay back. Check this out. Crafted Black Pearl Cookies Crystal Jam. That looks good. Activated if you appoint... What did that say? Okay, so if we go back now, 363,000 power. That's a buff. A boost and a buff. That's a buff by 63,000 points just about. That's a good amount of buff. Okay, so before we go on to stage 5, there's still a solid amount of comments on the video, which there's 3 from A Gamer that I need to read. One saying, so since we're at 100 cookies, not collaborate and still able to obtain the game, where do the next cookie go? In the oven, in the castle, one of the houses? Top 100 mystery science can't answer. I mean, I don't know, just disable them. Like, if you want, I have no clue. I don't work at Devsisters. If I did, then I'd tell you how it works, but like, I'd probably get fired. Another comment you left is, I have Cream Puffs candy at plus 15 and Parfaits at plus 10. I'm going to boost them as far as I can before I burn out due to production rate. True. I mean, they are very good cookies to have, so, hey, if you want to go ahead and buff them up, do that. Okay, there's only 2. They became less, but I'm pretty sure there might be more. Which is a good thing we have Tartatan as a wave sweeper. And lastly, A Gamer's last comment says, comment question of the day, well, I just scream while listening to a song. That's the usual thing I mostly do. But sometimes I'm too angry that I just scream and yell in my house. Well, I scream into a pillow sometimes. Oh, ally cookies also have damage resist and crit damage for 20%. Pretty good. Okay. Will we be able to get through this last level? I don't know. I'm very much hoping that we can. But if we can't, that sucks. And there's only one more comment left on the video, so I may as well get that done after... oh, look at that dark way. It's a thermometer? Excuse me? Just activate it right now, because that's kind of... Okay, here we go. Big boom, big damage. Let's go ahead and instantly heal right there. Into the tsunami. Okay, this is already going colossally crazy right now. Come on, stop it. We need to go ahead and heal up. That's kind of terrifying. Do the big rocket. Stop. Kill him. We need to heal up right now. It's necessary. And Patai's dead. That's actually really bad. That's one of our core damage dealers gone. Okay, this is not good. Yeah, okay, that's great. Sweep him. It'd be a good time for you to sweep him. Okay, good. We don't have a chance. Yes, do that. There's the buffs. Did I not use this? Did you just use it? What happened? So did I run out of battles? Was I supposed to upgrade it up there?
Defeat.
Oh wait, I still have another one.
Lesson in itself.
Okay, well, okay, it's a good thing that if you don't get the battles done, then, you still have a chance to do it. That's kind of good. What I might do is I might swap out Tartatan for the healer, because we just kind of got easily swapped. Or, like, we just got, like, folded. And by swapped, I mean just, like, destroyed. Okay, so we won't do as much damage, but at least we'll probably still be alive. It's weird, they had less cookies, but, like, or less enemies on the field. Or at least a variety of less enemies. But, like, they still folded us. But anyway, there's going to be one more comment I read, but I got to make sure that, like, I focus over here, because, if I don't, that's actually going to be very bad. Okay, do that instantly. I'm just going to instantly heal up over here. Okay, hopefully we can live long enough for Pure Vanilla to heal us. Yes, we can. Good. Slash them all. I need to do this as much as I can. Do the buff right there. A little bit of healing. Never hurts anyone. Do that. Activate Cream Puff instantly for the full heal. Activate the Big Flame. Okay, activate that another time. Okay, now we just gotta withstand all these enemies. It's fine. To get a little bit done. Take them out. Here we go. They're done. Okay. We're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade, heal up Pataya. I'm sorry if I'm, like, going so messy over here, but I'm just terrified. I swear all the heals are happening at once. I'm terrified. Activate that. Hopefully, Parfait can do something right there. Do that. cream buff, do the peel. Okay, we're getting close. I didn't mean to heal right there, but you know what? I guess we're just doing it anyway. Okay, activate that just for the shield. Hopefully we get... Okay, we didn't get a shield right there for some reason. Activate the right there. Come on, do the big tsunami. Big damage right there. Good, good, good. That didn't finish him off, unfortunately. But hopefully it's still going to be enough. Very close, at least. We still have a good amount of time. Activate the buffs. Come on. There's only one more pleb. That's the big boss pleb. Come on. Let's finish this. Let's finish this and end the video strong. Come on. There's no other way. Big slash. We might finish this by the time that Batai does the big well, fire blast thing. Hopefully. Let's do one more of those. Get hit right there. You center them, trapped them, and then let's burn you alive. Oh, okay. You decide to live. Okay, never mind. You just got shot, and there you go. Okay. Definitely survivability is a better tactic than just full-out damage. It happened in one level, but for some reason it didn't work in the other. So I'm going to read Sonic Gamer's last comment, then do one more upgrade for the Crystal Jam for Black Pearl Cookie, and then that'll be the video. Sonic Gamer's comment says, at the time of this comment, I've only gotten to the Parfait Cookie after the show cutscene, but figured I'd watch this video anyway. Well, I'm proud of you for making it that far. At least it's better than making no progress at all. But now we've already used all of our battle attempts. It's like how it's not even attempts, even though I had 6, but it was like, oh, 5, but you messed up. Oh, we'll still give it to you.
Do you know what betrayal tastes like?
Yeah, do you know what better Crystal Jam tastes like? Because I'll give you a hint. It tastes very good, and you probably want that power. I know what type of cookie you are. You crave power, so there you go. Big upgrade, even though I don't think it upgraded much. Yeah, see, it didn't upgrade much. But hey, I'll take whatever I can get. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. But also, you know, instead of just saying that, I'll just say there's in the description, there's a link to my merch, there's a link to my Discord called the Hypenese Hub, and there's a link to my Twitter where there's a post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kicker Run U2 set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.